Okay, now I'm going to explain how to solve Friday's morning work. The problem says the table shows the fractions of the bulletin boards in 4 classrooms that will be used to display artwork. Which comparison is true? Now, this is not a word problem, so I do not need to write down rules. However, I do want to make sure that I underline or circle my important details. Well, in this problem, what's very important is the word true. So we want to know which one of these answer choices is correct. Now, remember, we can compare things to 1/2. So which of these fractions are equal to 1/2? Well, let's go through. The denominator for Mrs. Brady is 10. What's half of 10? 5. So 5/10 is equal to 1/2. Now let's look at Mr. Chang. The denominator is 4. What's half of 4? 2. So Mr. Chang's artwork is also equal to 1/2. Mrs. Gupta, her denominator would be 6, but her numerator is 5. What's half of 6? 3. So this one is not equal to 1/2. We know it's greater than 1/2. And then Mr. Taylor, his denominator is 4. What's half of 4? I'm sorry, his denominator is 8. What's half of 8? 4. So that one is also equal to 1/2. All right, so that makes things a little bit easier for us. So let's go through and see. 2/4 is greater than 4/8. No, 2/4 is 1/2 and 4/8 is 1/2. So I can cross that out and put that these numbers are actually equal. Can't be F. So now let's go to G. 4/8 is less than 5/10. Well, we said that 4/8 is 1/2 and so is 5/10. Can't be G. Those are equal. H. 5/6 is greater than 4/8. Well, we don't know if those are equal because 5/6 is not the same as 1/2. And then finally, 5/6 is less than 5/10. Well, we're not sure about that one either because those are not equal. But we do know F and G cannot be the right answer because those are equal. So let's go ahead and compare H. So 5/6 compared to 4/8. So 5/6 compared to 4/8. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a picture. And remember, I want to stack these on top of each other. And I want to make sure that my whole is the same. Remember, think about, you got a fun-sized chocolate bar that you might get for trick-or-treating, and you've got a large chocolate bar. If you give me half, which half would you want? The smaller chocolate bar or the larger chocolate bar? Well, you're probably going to want half of the larger chocolate bar. The whole is larger. But those two halves can't compare because the wholes aren't the same. So we have to make sure that our wholes are the exact same size. So 5/6 and 4/8. So let's draw our picture. So this one, the denominator is 6. So I'm going to make my whole 6 pieces. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can shade in 5 of them. I'm going to use a different color for that so that you can see it a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that makes sense because 5/6 is almost one whole. It's just 1/6 away from being 6/6. Okay, so now let's do the same thing for 4/8. So my denominator is 8, so that means I need to break my whole into 8 pieces. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's shade in 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so from our picture, we can see that 5/6 is probably greater than 4/8. And that does make sense considering 4/8 is 1/2 and 5/6 is greater than 1/2. So maybe it's H. So let's go ahead and compare them, writing out the common denominators. Oh, here, you know what? Let me do it down here so you can get a better, so I'm not running out of space. 5, 6 compared to 4 eighths. All right, there we go. Okay, so for 5, 6, what are we going to count by for the denominator? 6's. Good. So 6, 12, whoops. 12, 18, 24. Let's see if that's far enough. So now let's count by 8's. 8, 16, 24. Perfect. I see I've got 24 as the denominator here and 24 as the denominator there. So now let's see what the numerators would be. So I got 5, 10, 15. So I have 20 24ths compared to 4, 8, 12 24ths. So which one's greater, 20 24ths or 12 24ths? Yeah, 20 24ths is going to be greater. Therefore, 5, 6 is greater than 4 eighths, and H is good to go. So now let's look at J. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we don't really have to write all the multiples out because I can use my benchmark fraction of 1/2. I know that 5/10 is the same as 1/2. 5 6 is really close to being 1 whole. We're just missing 1/6 away from being 1 whole. And 3 6 would be 1/2. So 5 6 cannot be less than 5/10. So my answer is H. Okay, your job now is to solve this problem on your own. Remember, I want to see all your hard work, all of your beautiful work. And once you get this done, you may begin your independent practice. Thank you for all your hard work. I really appreciate it, and so does your brain. Have a great day.